It is Friday, April 6th, 2018. We're here at 3254 Upas Street in San Diego, California, 92104. We were here earlier and the main sewer line was in fact blocked and clogged, and that was the reason why the small studio had water coming up in it. We cleared the line and got it inspected with a camera and found a bunch of roots. So we're going to go back into the line here. That's the other clean out right there that you see on the screen facing the other way. We're going to push down this line to show the roots, and then we're going to go ahead and cable the line with some very large cutting bits and try to get them all removed, and then we'll re-record and re-inspect the line. Here's a little transitionary turn to get the pipe a little deeper. Now we're coming across. This is all plastic ABS pipe. Here's the T-junction right there that picks up the plumbing from the studio. Here's our transition coming up. Looks like, just double checking to make sure we don't have a clean out there. That is just a bend in the pipe. Here's our transition to clay pipe. So now we're in this orange reddish pipe. Went a little bit deeper with a turn. And now you can see we're here in this massive infestation of roots intruding the line. A little bit of toilet paper stuck on there. So these are blocking a huge portion of the line and even beyond that. So now we're going to go ahead and pause the video and snake the line and then re-inspect. Okay, so we just ran this 1¼ inch cable with that large cutting bit right here through the line. You can see we have a little bit of roots coming back onto the cable itself. Now I'm going to go back down into the sewer and see how well those roots have been ripped out, and if we need to make some more passes with the cable, and or may be able to get a little bit larger bit through, but not too much more. So here we're coming up on the end of the ABS here. Here's our clay transition. Alright, so here's where we left off last time, and now you can see already we've made a big dent and we have an actual opening now, and that's actually right into the city. So that is literally the last little T-junction. So we now have a pretty good size hole, not huge, but we have a good opening, and that immediately dumps. You can see all our root residue that just dropped into the huge pipes. As we back up, see, that is the city line right there, that large massive pipe. All that water running down, that is from all the neighbors up from the alleyway, and possibly from both sides of the alleyway. The houses all might come to this alley. So we've got a really good opening started there. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use one more cutting bit that may be able to expand out and clean that up just a little bit more. We do have a few turns here, so we're not positive we can make it through all this. We have one turn there, a small one that was there, and then we have the two here on the ABS that we're going to come back up through here. Right there and right there. But we're going to give this an attempt to get it cleaned out even better. So we're going to pause the video again. Okay, so we just went down the line with this 3-bladed expansion cutter. And so we're now going to go back down into the sewer main with the camera and see if we got a little bit more of those roots cleaned out than from the first cutter. So what we just used now is pretty much all that a manual machine can do. A hydrojetter is the only other way. They can sometimes clean a little bit more off, but this should be pretty good shape for the style of cutter that is to get all the way through. So we'll see what we've got left. You can see the little spiral marks from our cable, and you can see we've got them all ripped out. We got everything completely removed with that cutter. That completely scrapes all the side walls. So as we just noted, you can kind of see those spiral lines in the plastic ABS we're still in right here. That's just the debris that it kind of swishes around as it's rotating, because it's literally going from edge to edge to clean the pipe. And so now we're in that clay, and as we go across the clay, as you can see, our roots are all gone. That was where we had all that huge roots. There's our opening back into the city. So the line now is completely full bore opened up. So this can be maintained every 9 to 12 months. A foaming root killer can be put down by either us or the customer to help keep them from growing back too often. Otherwise, they will, on occasion, if they don't do that, they will have to eventually re-snake or hydrojet the roots as they grow back into the system. So that concludes this recording.